manhole cover slalom.
Good evening everybody, Calm Biker here, and it's time for another quick tip in the video editing basics for vloggers series. And tonight I'm just going to show you how to flip and rotate your video. And this is another one that relies on the video event effects, or the pan, zoom, crop area that we've been looking at in the last couple of episodes. So all we do to flip the video, you see again we're back down to this icon on the clip that we want to adjust for the event pan and crop. Click that one and that brings up the video event effects area. Should be used to this by now. You can see the dotted rectangle showing us the area of video that's actually going to be produced, and again it's the full frame at the moment. What I haven't mentioned in the previous installments is this big F. Now that big F is there to indicate the orientation of your video. So the minute it's a standard capital F showing you everything is oriented as it is in the raw clip, as it is as it came out of your camera. However, we can turn it around, we can rotate it, we can flip it horizontally and vertically, do all sorts of wonderful things with it. So I'm going to start just by showing you how to flip the video, and this will make the clip that I've got here. This is a clip of me riding down the road that used to be the 100% road. We're going to flip it horizontally so it looks like I'm riding on the right, and it might all seem a little bit more familiar to the American viewers and some of the European viewers who tend to ride on the right hand side of the road rather than left. I say tend to, who legally ride on the right hand side rather than left, as opposed to those who just drift there accidentally. So how do we do that? To flip the video, really easy. Point at the video in the video event effects area, right click, and in the menu you see we've got flip horizontal, flip vertical, and those do exactly what you might imagine they'll do. So let's flip this video horizontally, and now you can see in the preview window the video is actually back to front. It's still the right way around in the video event effects, but the F has been reversed, showing you that the direction is changed. And if we play that clip, you'll see it now looks like I am more continental or more American. You can do the same thing vertically. You've already seen that. Let's flip it over, flip vertical. Now look more Australian. So that's quite an interesting viewpoint. I'm not sure I'll be publishing any videos like that one. So that's how you flip your video. I mentioned you can also rotate it. So let's just reset that first, and then we'll start playing with rotating the video. So you might want to rotate it for some effect, or you might find that you've set up your camera on your helmet slightly incorrectly and it's tilted to one side. So we can actually rotate it by hand quite easily. You see, if you first of all, we need to get into the video event effects area, and I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see there's another bit of dottedness. So we've got our F to show us the orientation, we've got our rectangle showing us the crop, we've also got this circle, and that circle is an area where you can select to rotate. You need to be in your standard selection tool first, or your normal edit tool, so make sure you click on the arrow, and then when you put your cursor inside the circle, you see you get the icon changes to this kind of circular arrow, and then all you need to do is click and hold the button and start to move your mouse, and you'll see the rectangle that would normally be our cropping rectangle starts to turn with you. And you'll see as well in the video, in the preview, that's twisting the video around. Now we've got some black areas around it. That's because there's no video there and there's nothing behind our video to show through. So that's kind of just the empty frame. You can eliminate those a little bit by zooming in, the old crop tool. Obviously there's a limit to what you can edit out like that without zooming in and really losing the quality in your video. But if we zoom in and get a bit of my front of my bike on there maybe, And then again we can just play the video. And you can see it's now at a jaunty angle, you might say. So that can be used for correction, or you might be using it for some kind of effect. So let's restore it again. For example, we might decide we want to do some kind of zooming and rotating spinning effect. So I'm going to zoom right in, spin it round 180-ish degrees, and then I'm going to move a little bit further in my video. Let's go 5 seconds in roughly, and I'm going to restore that. And again, same as in the last one, you can see we've now got 2 keyframes. We've got a keyframe at the beginning where we're zoomed in and upside down, a keyframe we've just added where we're the right way up and the full frame. And if we go in between, you'll see as before it's animated it. So if we play that clip, the first 5 seconds should be a spin and a zoom out. Again, some black bars there. So that is how you rotate and flip your video. Hope that comes in useful. Thank you for watching, everyone. Ride safe, and I shall talk to you all again soon.